So I'm recording now, and this is New Media Perspectives in Web Auditorium. Last class, last lecture, and what I'm going to do is pass the camera around, and you can actually turn this little screen, articulate, so you can face like a mirror like this. See, and just leave it on. Don't turn the camera off. There's a little red dot right here, and make sure that you don't touch this little button here, okay? Because that'll turn it off. And so I'll pass this around, and you can say something or point it at somebody else or whatever, and just pass it around, and we'll do that. And thank you for that. One of the things I'm realizing is someday, with a class this big, a few of you are going to go out and become fabulously wealthy, and like Dro will go out and become fabulously wealthy. Now, what you don't realize is that I will know that because we track you. It's like Facebook. You can never quit. And so when you get fabulously wealthy, I will be calling you to come and visit. You'll probably be living. Where are we going to be living? Where are you going to be living? In Italy. Okay, so I'll be over there. And you're going to end up signing, you're going to end up committing lots of money to RIT. Yeah. Like a few million dollars.
All right, I'm not going to point it at Jane because she doesn't want me to.
Good.
So, but the way I'm going to get you to do that is I'm going to show up and I'm going to have this video that you're making here, and I'm going to show it to your family. And they're going to go, oh, there he was in school, he was young. We'll give you $1 million. See, that's the way it works. I have some kind of. It's not bad news, but it's a little disappointment. I was looking at the blurb orders that we have, and this is the big. There's one big order with 30 books in it, and there's some smaller orders. And I was looking at the big order with 30 books in it, and I went to the tracking number here, and I'm looking at the tracking information, and it says in transit in Portland, Oregon. So I thought, what happened is instead of, and I purposely made all of those books the same size and the size that they make here in town at Color Centric. But they sent it to Portland, Oregon anyway, and I think it's probably because when they query their different printers, Color Centric probably said that they were at capacity, or they couldn't handle any more capacity, and so they just diverted the order to Oregon. So you can see how in the world today, I order something in Rochester, New York, instead of printing it down the street in Rochester, they're printing it in Portland, Oregon. The problem is I ordered it to be shipped by FedEx ground, which means it's got to drive across the country. So it's going to take 3 days for it to get here. And so I'm sorry for that, but we will have it'll probably be delivered on Friday or next Monday.
This is our teacher.
So hopefully I'll have everybody's book. I'm sure we'll have everybody's book by the final exam, but hopefully I'll have that by next Monday for anybody who happens to be taking an early exam or leaving. And that's just too bad. I don't think there's anything I could have done to prevent that from happening.
Oh look,
now that I think about it.
You said that was in the factory order.
Look here.
hi Justin.
No, there are a couple that are coming. They're all going by ground, but there are a couple that are coming
As
from
you can see
Rochester.
here, we're watching
They're coming from
Professor
Rochester.
Cost speak.
The rest are coming from Portland. Everybody's is in motion.
The infamous
So
Professor
that-
Cost.
that-
Let's watch.
Okay, so we'll look at the tracking like in class tomorrow and next day. And they'll be here. Everything's been produced. Everything's been shipped. It's just that they're now in transit.
Pass to someone because I hate being filmed.
All right. Today, what I'd like to do is just finish up with a broader view of things, and I want to just talk about this whole emerging virtuality
Whoa.
we have, and what it and sort of talk a little bit philosophically about what it is and what it might mean, and show you a few remaining things that you might want to play around with that I think are kind of fun.
I wanted to say something.
No.
And I thought I would start with a presentation that I did. I said circa 1995. It was mid-90s, and this is right about the time when the internet first became a commercial reality, and everybody was wondering, what's the internet what is it going to do for, how's it going to change us? How's it going to change the world? How's it going to change culture? And so I did this this presentation for an event that we had here, a party that we had here, which we still have. They're going to have a Waze boost this year. Does anybody know about that? It's like a party that they have in the winter. It's like an old printer's party that they throw. And we used to throw these things every year, and I was the speaker one year around 1995. So I thought I'd show you that presentation, and just as a way of going back 14 years, 15 years, at what I was predicting would happen, and then we'll look at what's actually happening. So that's the basic world. The first one is where we model reality virtually. And people have been doing that for thousands and thousands of years.
Eric Lehman
We've already
told me a
talked
story
about
how you swore to about 90 people about how you hated web. So I'm glad to hear you're having better opinions on web auditorium. This class has been great. I'm going to continue listening to you now. Goodbye.
So we want to augment that in some way. And then virtual modeling of fantasy, which is really has no relation, or perhaps no relationship to reality at all. And all of these, of course, are important in the world. And there are, literally hundreds of billions of dollars of business around each one of these, trillions of dollars of business around each one of these. And I would venture to say that most of you, all of you, are probably going to end up dealing with one or more of those three bullets there in your life, in your life's work. You're going to be involved in one of those things up there. So when did modeling begin? We already had visited, and this was in the context. What I originally showed you this image in what context? Are we done with the film? Did everybody get on it? Oh, did we miss over there? Yes. Okay. I'm making sure that everybody is on this. Are you on it? You want to be on it? Are you ticklish? Okay.
Hello.
Hi. You're not on it?
Oh,
you are now. Okay. All right. Anyway. See, if I don't want to have to do it myself, because then it's cheating.
Got it.
So, what was the context in which I showed you this picture originally? It was the first lecture. Yeah, it was.
I just wanted to let you know I'm a gangster. All right.
And what did I say about that?
That just made my day.
What is that?
Yeah, okay.
It's a horse.
It's a horse.
It's a pregnant horse.
Where by whom?
It's a pregnant horse. Oh, hi.
Yeah, it was painted in a cave.
Oh, look at my hair, look at my hair, look at my hair.
hair.
I did this myself,
Because,
No. If you ever need your hair done, look for me. I got you. Oh, there go
And
Ben.
what was the painter trying to do? Well, we don't really know. There's lots of speculation.
Let's take a
The
look at
painter was
Frank over here.
painting a picture so that the hunt
You know how
would be
he does?
successful. And it was or it was a religious symbol of some kind, or it was an expression of, I don't know, joy or artistic freedom, or the person was a person just like you and me and just drew a picture. Because that's what humans do, we draw pictures. And we draw pictures of things. And this is an indication that we've been doing it for a long, long time.